Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Play Some Isaac Community Remix. We're going to be playing as Isaac again today because the D6 is too valuable to pass up. Good run on the last run, but if I had to levy any kind of complaint besides the obvious one, Brimstone, unsubbed, GG, dude can't win unless he has one of the best items in the game. Alright, well, you know, maybe fair enough. But it would be that we didn't really have that many community remixy type items. We have Blood Oath, but we had a ton of HP, so it's kind of like the worst way to have Blood Oath. Apart from that, we picked up Soap, which Blood Oath and Soap are just like the community remixy items that if you don't have community remixy items, you rely on those to be like, wow, what a strange run we had. I'm hoping that we can get something a little bit more interesting this time. We at least got a bomb back and a spirit heart there for our troubles. I was kind of hoping we'd get the secret room as well, but that's okay. And okay, we've had this item before. It's Eyesore, random tears. That's the item that I thought I had last time when I picked up Counterfeit Dollar, which makes me an idiot, but hey, that's, at least I'm not crazy. I did know that it existed at some point. And it's not really the same as $3 bill. It actually just causes us to shoot tears in, like, weirdly random directions, but it also seems like a tears upgrade if I'm not crazy. Like, it seems like we might also be firing slightly faster, and maybe this enemy just has so little HP that, I feel like that's the case when it's not really. But an interesting item nonetheless. Coin purse is, it's a wild beast right now. Before we take any pills, I'm just going to pick up our spirit heart in case we teleport to an I am error room. I think that's a relatively smart decision. And then we'll take this one. Bombs are key. That's fine. We'll take this one. Tears down. That sucks. We'll take this one. Friends till the end. We broke even, but at least we got a key out of it. We can use that on the next floor. Very good chance of snagging a deal with the devil here. Cellar 2. No bombs, which was kind of, you know, part of the deal when we took this bombs or key pill. Any chance? Yeah, thank you for making my life a little bit easier. Not really too much flexibility for us on this floor. We're pretty much just going to do what we always do. We don't have a lot of money, so it's not like we're really competing or having the shop and the item room compete. We could have used bombs or key there to get access to the... Oh, that sucks. To get access to the Tinted Rock, but I don't think that's that meaningful. Telepathy for Dummies is going to be one of the most important rerolls for us on this floor, and if we're lucky, we might be able to get a second reroll to use on the deal with the devil room. I think because we found everything so quickly, I am going to give that a shot. So we'll come through here, and hopefully not the boss. Not the boss. Okay, so this gives us a reasonable chance. Wow, thank you for the dime, by the way. But this gives us a reasonable chance to sneak in on the right side here. Reroll Telepathy for Dummies and hopefully pick up something that's a little bit more meaningful for us and still get a reroll for the deal with the devil. Or boss. You know, we can't get lucky twice. We're going to end up having Robo Baby with us. It's an acceptable item. I'm accepting it. I'm coming to terms with it as we speak. I skipped the first 4 stages of grief. And we'll move on then. I am so glad that this room has some combat. So we will definitely get a reroll. Perfectly timed on our boss. That's got to be a self-sacrifice room over on our left side there. I'd be very surprised if it weren't, but it is possible that we can get another deal with or another reroll after this. It's just very unlikely. Very, very, very unlikely. Not that we even have anything to reroll at this point. So I got hit by pin. I'm not thrilled about that, but we didn't lose any red heart damage. And a few more hits should finish this off, and I think we're guaranteed to deal with the devil. So we got HP. HP is good. We got Lord of the Pit, which I will take because I love the ability to fly. And we'll reroll the other one, and we got 9 lives. And you know what? This is the one where we're going to take it. Costs us basically 1 HP to get 9 lives. I think that's an acceptable trade-off, and of course we have the guppy potential. Wow, we totally had combat here. Not that it would give us another reroll anyway. I miscalculated apparently. But at least it gives us the chance to maybe get enough money or a bomb or something like that, so we can maybe make use of this shop. Oh, I think that's going to do it actually. Hopefully we don't have to reroll our shop, we just find something amazing in there, but we're lucky enough to just be in the position we're in to begin with. To even be able to get to 15 cents by the second floor is pretty amazing. If we could just... The thing that would make this the best is if we could just get a bomb drop as a consumable from this last wave. And we got a half red heart. That's okay. So, this could be a really amazing floor. Obviously, HP-wise, we're in a pretty terrible position, but we can survive a lot of Well, a lot of deaths is what we can survive. And Champion's Belt, it's a damage upgrade, and, maybe a nickel? Nah, I was hoping that we'd get one there. But it's a damage upgrade, and I think it gives us more consumables in the long run, even though it does give us more champions. So, I don't think it's a... I think it's a win-win, but it's like a win and a win plus half a win, maybe, with Champion's Belt. I'm happy to have it, though. Down to the next floor with, you know, a little bit more dire HP-wise, but certainly our HP is going to be better. That was bad, but it's pretty unlikely we were going to get a deal with the devil on this floor anyway. Now it's extraordinarily unlikely. And we'll be looking for consumables as soon as freaking possible. That's normally not what the F stands for there, but it's okay. Enough money to get something half price, but that's a rarity. For us to find something half price, it does happen, but it's rarer than the norm. Pop up, please. Thank you. 2 keys. I think we'll risk it, and we'll go to our shop right away, just in case we want to reroll what's inside of it. This gives us a couple rerolls to do so. And we have a half-price notched axe, which, let's buy it and then reroll it. Because it's cheap, I don't mind buying it. And yeah, we get the map, which will help us find secret rooms in the future, which is seeming pretty important considering that bombs have not showed up in great numbers thus far. So this is a big pickup for us as well. We'll check out what we've got over here. It's our library. Not really interested in using a key to get in there. But if we could use 2 bombs to get in there and we have rerolls left over, this could be a good way to kickstart kind of, you know, a modest chance of getting that turned into a double item room by the end of the run. You pretty much have to go all in on these libraries early, or have Nun's Habit, you know, battery, 9-volt, etc., etc., if you want any chance at all of getting double item rooms by the end of the run. So we'd have to commit, in all likelihood, on this floor if we were going to get anything out of them at all. And I'm certainly not giving up anything for Book of Virtues, which I still have not looked up. It's because I mentioned it, like, Caves Part 1, and then by the end of my next run, I'm like, oh man, okay, get some water, you know, take a piss, and then I come back, and I've forgotten that there's unfinished business. I need to, like, write a note and leave it on my monitor or something like that right now. Look up Book of Virtues so people can figure out what that item was from 4 days ago. I mean, you can just look it up for yourself right now, I guess, as well. Why did I pick up Little Chad? We're low on HP. I don't want it to show up again. I know it makes some items worse. Look, why did I pick up Little Chad? It was an accident. Now I'm trying to come up with rationalizations for it. And I apologize for that, you know, veiled dishonesty there. It's alright, though. Picking up Little Chad is one of those things that's suboptimal, but very, very, very unlikely to make a big difference on the run. It's just, you know, it's like forgetting to write your name on your exam paper. People will make fun of you for it, but, you know, if you got 100, it doesn't really matter. Unless you're in college, in which case you're totally fucked. And now, we'll check out our secret room as well. Might as well. Money is important, but we're not going to get it. But Blood of the Martyr was a sweet upgrade for us nonetheless. We'll be heading down to the next floor with very high damage relative to where we are in the game, but extremely low HP. Something that can be worked on. So this is our floor for a deal with the devil. We don't have a Spirit Heart backing us up, which is obviously, you know, a little scary. But this is where we would expect and want to find a deal with the devil. If we don't get one on this floor, it's not the end of the world, because that would put us on the odd-numbered track to get deals with the devil, which is sometimes better. That being said, we very nearly took damage there. I would prefer to, you know, sacrifice lives to pick up deal with the devil items sooner rather than later, because later on we're going to have more HP. So we got another nickel drop. We're extremely lucky in that regard. We took red heart damage. Again, I'm not surprised. That's probably going to make it so I don't really want to go to that curse room right away, at the very least. Well, now we can. We can pick up this and just go for it. If we die, like, this life is pretty much meaningless. Alright. Speaking of meaningless, that curse room. I don't think we can bomb our way out of the special rooms into the secret room. Like, I don't think I could bomb my way out of that mob trap room into the secret room and then into, like, an arcade over there. I'll try it if I have to, but I don't think it works like that. Finally, we get a Spirit Heart, and, you know, those of you particularly astute viewers watching at home would probably have preferred that I didn't pick that up until the end of the floor, and you are 100% absolutely correct. That was a misplay. But we can atone for it by just not taking damage. Or by having more Spirit Hearts, I guess, which is what we have right here. Makes it a little bit less bad. Wow, that is a lot of spirit hearts. I'm a very lucky individual. Keys, please. Any minute now? No? Okay, more spirit hearts is great as well. We picked up 3 of them on the past 2 rooms, which is kind of nuts. That was a god-awful use of half of one, but that's okay. Our deal with the devil chance is still quite low, but if we don't get red heart damage against the boss, it's at least plausible. And now I'm saying like it's I'm doubly sure that we're not going to be able to sneak into our secret room. We will fight in our mob trap room, because we like desperately want to get some keys and bombs, and we really might not need that much to actually start opening a seam. You know what I like to say about seams. I mean, you know how I like to talk about seams, I guess I should say. If we get 1 key, maybe that allows us to open up our item room. Our item room gives us like skeleton key or something like that, or I don't know if that's actually plausible, but you can at least get a feel for the kind of thing I'm talking about here. Alright, we're doing a lot of damage against Gertie. It's kind of a nice barometer for how our damage is at the very least. Because Gertie has a decent amount of HP for a caves boss. Ooh, an Eternal Heart. That is super lucky. And no deal with the devil. Reroll here. 3 HP now. So we might be... Oh, you know what? We have bombs or key. Yeah, let's use that right away. Well, infestation sucks. And I'm expecting that we'll probably end up fighting greed. And I'm expecting that, honestly, fighting greed is something that I want to do here. So let's do it. This is not greed. I would actually love the opportunity to get that coin purse. Or regular purse. Because Curved Horn is basically a damage upgrade. If we can get another good trinket to go along with it, that would be awesome. Like the Polaroid, for example, a little bit later. 2 cents. Matchstick. Well, it would be nice to carry Matchstick and the Curved Horn around until I had to replace the Matchstick. Surely I have to get 2 cents by the end of this floor. Almost unfathomable that I wouldn't. It's not like I've spent any erroneous money on anything that I didn't really want. Truth be told, if we end up not getting the coin purse, or sorry, not getting the trinket purse, it's not the end of the world. But it would be a little disheartening. Why is it not the end of the world? Well, we save money to use on future shops, which could have better items. There's 1 cent. Glad I took the matchstick for the consumable payout, just in case that would have given me a bomb that I could have used to find the secret room. And with champions and poops and the chance for a consumable to drop at the end here, I have faith that we can get that last remaining penny. Oh, there we go. Okay, kind of close. And that's really nice for us because we already have a second trinket that would actually give us more consumables in the future, which will really allow us to find these secret rooms, which will allow us to get more money. So picking up the coin purse, it'll probably, not the coin purse, god darn it, it'll probably pay for itself really soon. 2 secret rooms, maybe. And we're in a weird position, but it's going okay. If we have to trade away our HP to become Guppy, we absolutely will. We have high damage. We could use a higher rate of fire, but we'd be generating a ton of decent damage flies, and then just find a way to get Spirit Hearts to back us up for the rest of the run, or just get Blood Oath or something like that. It would be acceptable as well. But it's down to the next floor for now, and it's Necropolis 1. Bad. But we do have Spirit Hearts backing us up, so I think we've got a very good chance of making a deal with the devil happen on this floor. Penny's good, but I would expect, in all likelihood, to probably end up fighting greed. Full Spirit Heart on this room is kind of crazy. Let's see if we got special rooms over here. We have a Curse Room, half a Spirit Heart this early. Yeah, I'll do it. And we got 1.5 Spirit Hearts profit out of that, which is a really good payout, obviously. Next, we'll move our way over to the right to see if we could bomb our way into a secret, well, the special room instead of using a key. And the blood bank here is big for us as well, because if the shop ends up being okay, then we could get enough money to buy something from this. Okay, that was really good. And we can bomb our way into the shop. So we'll save a key and do this. So far, so good. Oh, we're fighting greed in the secret room, which means that A, we'll get some money or a Steam sale, which I may reroll. We'll see. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'll just take it then. And hopefully this will pay for itself. It's basically like I picked up 8 cents on the ground. And then as long as we can get the compass out of this, that's the only thing that matters to me. And there's our boss room. Wow, this floor has gone really extremely well. And especially given that we're on the Necropolis. Well, not the Necropolis, but you know what I mean. We're on Necropolis. You don't expect this to, you know, hand you anything on a silver platter. We've gotten very lucky. But we need money. Alright. This is not so bad. Relatively low HP, annoying dodges, hard to hit, but Robo Baby will help us out, and our damage is good enough that I think we'll be able to cut through pretty quickly here. This is probably like Robo Baby's dream fight, basically. If it actually, it does seem to have like piercing shots through the face, which is important. I'm not sure if technology works like that, but it seems like Robo Baby does. Could be wrong. Has happened in the past a few thousand times. Oh, yeah, bad dodging, but that's okay. So I'll probably wait on meat, just because we can get HP after we take another deal, and these deals are straight up trashed here. I'm tempted to take the quarter just to guarantee that we get the compass, but we're gonna get it anyway. I'm gonna pick this up just to keep our precedent there, and then I'm gonna reroll both of them. Yeah, this will give us guppy. And we didn't even have to pick up... Oh, we've already picked up 9 lives in the process. What am I thinking here? Alright, so this is big. Do we want to take... Do we want to use, like, Guppy's Paw? I don't think so. I think we're content to just leave and take meat, and we'll do this as a little bit more of a traditional run. But having gotten the Guppy transformation is huge, and we've still kept... Oh, man, that's nice. And we've still kept our deal with the devil precedent, which is great. A lot of people hating on Guppy. It's been a few episodes, though, so I don't feel too bad about it. We get some more bombs. We'll blow up some of these slot machines because we really desperately want to get that compass. That would give us map, compass, Guppy. It puts us in a really good position. You know, I wish I could lie about it, but... Oh, well, that's going to sort out our HP very, very quickly. Or sort out our money situation very, very quickly. And we could get more HP in the process as well. We'll see. Kind of wish I didn't take the Steam sale. We could have rerolled into something better now. But now we can reroll IV Bag into something better with that reroll. We'll go get the compass eventually, but for now, we might as well just kind of finish up this floor. And of course you know what item I'm hoping for now that we become Guppy. Blood Oath, man. Speed upgrade. Tell you what, let's reroll IV Bag first. It's Mr. Boom. So we're going to reroll IV Bag again, because the speed upgrade is, I would say, very not necessary. And that's not just me being lazy, like, oh, is the speed upgrade not worth fighting for? It's just like, a speed upgrade is... It's just something I don't need. So, yes, I think it's not worth fighting for, I guess, is what I shouldn't have tried to defend myself there, because that's actually what I meant. Mom's Pad is actually a reroll as well, but, yeah, it's just not worth it because it gives us nothing. It's not really a cop-out, it's just not very good. We'll finish off this floor, and, you know, these will be our last rerolls. Thank God for free keys. And I don't think... I know I could use the IV Bag and, like, maximize our money. And that's it. We could use the IV Bag and maximize our money by playing it over... Well, we don't even have the IV Bag anymore. Never mind. Doesn't really matter what we reroll, in my opinion. Sure, we get the Hourglass. Took a few shitty items out of our rotation. Make sure to buy the compass before you leave. It's an extremely important part of this endeavor. I don't think we need to buy anything else. There were a couple items in there that maybe were worthwhile, but I think we're going to be fine as we head down to the next floor, at least temporarily. Item room contains skeleton key. That I will pick up. Really glad I didn't buy the key on the last floor now. And now, the one Guppy item we didn't get, well, the one, you know, transformation item we didn't get was Guppy's tail, which is unfortunate now that we have skeleton key, but hey, maybe we'll get the opportunity to pick it up just a little bit later. Hill is tears down. I'll probably avoid that one because, well, you can probably do the math for yourself there. Ladder is obviously worthless, so we'll be looking to get a reroll, and I'm just mostly very thankful that we don't have to fight greed in this shop, because this could have easily been a greed shop. And our secret room is, Transcendence. which for us is meaningless because we've already got one redundant ability to fly. We definitely don't need a second one. So we'll be looking to reroll that as well, but we'll start with our shop, just because it's a little bit more time limited, I guess, than the secret room item pool. I'm not going to take the Ace of Spades, mostly because I need bombs. That's what we're looking for right there, and oh lordy, we also have an arcade on this floor. So to me, what does this say? This says double item room from the shop, mon frere, from the library, mon frere. Sometimes I'd never be a good actor. I'd be the, you know, in the bloopers reels for like Jim Carrey movies, there's always some shitbag, like third string. He plays like the middle manager that Jim Carrey gets, you know, his impotent rage out on finally in the movie, and then starts to discover himself. I would be that guy, and I'd always be fucking on my line, and it's like, excuse me, Henry, can you step into my office? Excuse me, Harriet, can you oh, that's not right. Excuse me, Patricia, can you oh, sorry, guys. That would be me over and over and over and over. Alright, so what are we doing here? Well, with one bomb, we're going to be going to, the secret room and re-rolling Transcendence, hopefully into, like, raw liver, I guess, is the best. Bob's Rotten Head is definitely going to be re-rolled. It's not the Zelda music. It had some kind of similar themes going on there for a moment. And rather than use rerolls on the secret room, because we don't have that many bombs, we will be working our way over towards this library to use them in the future. If we get more bombs and more rerolls along the way, we'll use them to do the secret room. And ideally, I would love to be able to reroll the secret room into something useful. But the library is just a little bit more interesting, isn't it? Wow, that's more bombs. So that's really nice. We'll reroll the Bob's Rotten Head disappointment. It's a Tears downgrade, I recall. This floor has the potential to be one of the seamiest floors we've ever seen. One of the seamiest floors that ever seemed. So don't tune away yet. We really don't need a 1-up. We have 9 lives already. The only benefit in a 1-up is that it would give us our current HP, or the HP at our time of death. That's so nice. Rather than the ones from 9 lives, which will give us 1 HP, which is obviously bad. Yes, I should have taken damage there. Sorry, I didn't. Okay, so Book of Revelations is actually great for us to get a free Spirit Heart. And then Book of Shadows, dare I say, even better. We're just going to try to get this Demon Judgment to pay out right away. Yeah, I don't want the rerolls yet. I want Book of Shadows to give me a free deal with the devil item. So let's take Book of Shadows down here. Or the other thing we could do is, instead of using Book of Shadows, we could use Book of Revelations and just get an F-ton of Spirit Hearts out of it. Yeah, let's do that, because then we still get... But do we want to use the rerolls? Yeah, we have bombs. Okay, this is a weird one. I'll admit. Yeah, this is fine. So there's Spirit Hearts. Oh, the places we'll go. This is way better than just getting invincibility out of it, I'd say. Yeah, I feel good about that. And we'll actually take Book of Revelations with us for a minute here. Why? Why am I doing this again? I can't remember. Bombs are key. Ooh, interesting. I don't think I want to do it. So we want to pick up some red hearts. Well, we don't really want a Tears downgrade either. I understand the value in a bombs are key here, but can you understand the value in a ba with the ba, the bang dicky? If you can, then I suggest maybe up jumping the boogie until you figure it out, motherfucker. So what's the obvious problem here is that we're not getting rerolls from what I'm doing. But I'm hoping that the blood bank can just be our reroll generator and we can just get an F-ton of Spirit Hearts like this. And Bloody Penny is actually going to help out a great deal there. So I'm sorry, Matchstick. You've done your part. So now that we're a little bit lower on HP, we've gotten a decent amount of Spirit Hearts for our troubles here. Let's come down here and we'll use Book of Shadows on Demon Judgment this time. Just wanted to play it once. That was stupid. We should have at least used invincibility once before we did it. Don't want to hit that because it's going to Zelda us, or we're going to Zelda it over our heads. Demon Judgment, you can't do me dirty like this. It's probably illegal. Okay, so we're going to do some more exploration. I guess at this point I want my D6 back. I really figured we would get a payout from Demon Judgment by now, but the Demon Judgments have been absolutely god-awful for me lately in Community Remix. I just hope they work. But we should be able to play the blood bank basically infinitely until it pays out. And if it pays out, well, shit, you know, good is the word that maybe I was looking for there. So, and oh my god, do I really want to go for the rerolls here? I know that sounds weird, but I could give myself so many spirit hearts by way of Bloody Penny, Nun's Habit, Book of Revelations. You know? Like, I could come down here with Book of Revelations and just get so many spirit hearts, which would keep us alive here. It might not make our library into a double item room, but if it gives us a trillion spirit hearts, isn't that maybe worth more? So I figured we'd reroll this instead. Yes, I know we have some invincibility here. Let's use our invincibility on Demon Judgment, because I really just want his item to pay out. Hey, we did it. Oh, yes! Demon Judgment. There goes my hero. Watch him as he goes. Yeah, we're not... we might get more rerolls. I don't know. I'm thinking we take Book of Revelations down here. A lot of people are going to dislike that I'm doing this, but I think getting the Spirit Hearts... Yeah, we want this, but we also... Where's Curved Horn? Yeah. Getting the Spirit Hearts, I think, is more valuable, believe it or not, than getting the double item room at this point. So the way that this is going to go, if you're confused about my disjointed commentary right now, is that every 2 plays of the Blood Bank, we'll get a Spirit Heart. Good. We're trading red hearts for Spirit Hearts, basically. Classic deal. Also, every time we play the Blood Bank, we'll get pennies, which will give us a chance to get some of those red hearts back, as you are seeing on your television or computer screen right now. What this effectively means for me is a memory of a time when I tried... No, it effectively means that I can get, like, possibly nearly infinite Spirit Hearts, gated by the length of time that this Blood Bank stays alive. So if it doesn't pay out for 90 plays, we can probably play it 90 times and get 45 Spirit Hearts, and pretty much guarantee ourselves a victory on this run. More or less. And if we ever fall out of equilibrium, which could happen, we could just give up one of the many Spirit Hearts we're earning to make this work. But as of right now, we haven't had to do that, I think. Unless I've done it by accident and not even known it. Also, of course, the secondary benefit is this huge, sweet-ass, like, fly army we've got going on. Oh my god, we got 2 payouts there. Beautiful. And as long as one of the 2 pays out on a regular basis, we are sitting pretty here. Like, this is actually... It's not an exploit. It's just good play. But it is kind of exploitative. It exploits the game, but it's not an exploit, if that makes sense. How do you like that? I thought that was pretty good. So... I mean, we could go to our mob trap room, but I think at this point, kind of just want to bum rush the boss and start moving on. I know we didn't get a double item room, and people are going to be like, oh, that's disappointing. I don't really think so. I think we got a lot of good stuff out of that. I'm very happy with the way this went, anyway. Sure, maybe a double item room would have been better, but we got Blood Oath as a result of our shenanigans. We got a Blood Bag as a result of our shenanigans. And we probably picked up, like, literally 20 Spirit Hearts, which is a huge coup for us and really nullifies any kind of, like, health concerns we'll have maybe for the entirety of the run. And we picked up the Polaroid, which is an item, not a trinket. I'm an idiot. I was talking about, whoa, which trinket am I going to replace this with, or which trinket am I going to replace when the Polaroid shows up? Well, none of them. Repeat it with me. None of them. No deal with the devil on that last floor means we got a good chance of getting one on this floor. And I will give up as much HP as I can while staying alive. Because we get extra damage from Blood Oath, and I would just love to get extra damage. If a mom's knife showed up, don't kid yourself, I'd be taking it. Who are we fighting? Teratoma, this is bad news for you, buddy. These flies are gonna tear your ass apart. It's unfortunate. For you. Of course, we have Soap, because it's Community Remix. And then inside of our Devil Room. We're going to pick up the Pact for sure, and then reroll 2 Spooky into the Mark. That is nearly ideal. The amount of damage we're going to get from the Blood Oath bonus, plus Mark, plus the Pact is going to be insane. I'm calling it. And, you know, we're not quite Mom's Knife Polyphemus territory, but we are getting there. I almost feel like we couldn't have that happen. If only I'd gotten that double item room, right? No, but we're like 2-shotting Guts, which is pretty impressive. Normally Guts is, you know, one of the tankiest enemies you can encounter down here. So those are 2 terrible items, but at least it gives us a reroll pedestal and something to do with our time down here. And I really don't want HP. I'm going to be looking for something like a Tears upgrade, like a Squeezy pickup or something like that. Alright, so many Spirit Hearts. We are not concerned at all. That's an HP upgrade. We don't want that because it lowers our damage and is not going to meaningfully improve our survival very much. HP upgrades have become, you know, they're out of fashion on this run because of the way we built it. Or the way we've allowed it to be built. Still have Curved Horn, Bloody Penny. But we don't really have any means with which to play the Blood Banks. You know, we don't have any Spirit Heart or Red Heart capacity to do it, so doesn't really garner that much for us. Alright, so this is going to be our last reroll of this mob trap room. I really don't expect it to work out the way we want it to. Like, not as an HP upgrade, but still good. But it sort of did. And Pinky's Eye, I will definitely replace Bloody Penny with Pinky's Eye. Pinky Eye, I guess I should say. And that alone, I think, makes this worthwhile. Might not be the complete coup I was hoping for, but it's good enough. And the world card, yeah, that gives us something to strive for. I'd still rather have 99 bombs, or sorry, 99 keys than 99 bombs. Sweet, so we got poison damage occasionally now. I don't know if it's as good as Common Cold. It might be. I have no reason to believe it's not, except for the fact that it's a trinket and not a deal with the devil item, but that doesn't really always mean what you might think it means. So, Mom's Heart should be easy, even with only 5 bombs. I don't think we'll need many more than 5 to finish this off. Let's put it that way. I might if the flies consistently knock the bombs away, but oh my god, no I won't. That was pretty solid. So we're going up to the Cathedral first. And why even take the world card? Remind me again why I took the world card here. Seems pretty silly. I'm gonna ignore that library just because it's convenient for me to do so. Check this out, maybe get Small Rock. No. Bomb for a key, a not so fantastic trade in our situation. Key for nothing, not so fantastic a trade in our current situation. Really, you know, anything involved with keys except for opening golden chests at this point, not really gonna do it for us. Alright, well. Got a key for a key, alright. Could be worse, could be better, I guess. I'm gonna tank this. I don't have to, but I want my flies to constantly be in aggro range, and I actually do think this is the way that we're gonna probably take as little damage as possible. Just kind of throwing ourselves in here so our flies can do as much damage as is humanly possible. And we'll really be looking for good payouts on the chest to give us as much convenient damage as is possible. Long trip to our Satan fight, but this room's gonna be over in about, you know, 4.5 seconds. This room might be a little bit on the same side. Even shorter. Thanks for the keys, very important. Turns out, you know, this floor is actually going to be going down pretty quick. I don't know what I was thinking it was going to take so long. We should go back and pick up that bomb. It'd be very silly not to. And I'm feeling pretty silly right now, as you might be able to tell, but at the same time, might as well give ourselves a bomb. That'll speed up fights, if nothing else. We're going to use one against the Fallen, for example. So go like 3, 2, 1, go. That was close, but we had a little bit of leeway there. Oh, and the flies in the perfect position to basically wreck them. Put another bomb down here, and then, you know, kind of similar to the Isaac fight, we're going to not tank, but we're going to be right up in his face here. You know, I don't tank because I want to take damage. I tank because I want to, you know, be up in their grill trying to get him to a hotel. Must be a football coach the way you got me playing the field, so let me give you that doot. Well, this world card is terrible. I'm going to take Guardian Angel and Halo of Flies, because that's how I've been taking the majority of my damage. And I'm starting to run out of Spirit Hearts. I'm a little wary about that. I realize that I've been playing lazily. That's going to help. It's going to hurt Blood Oath a little bit, but remember where I said HP isn't even meaningful for us? That's changed. HP now slightly meaningful for us. I got a little ahead of myself with that whole we don't need HP game. We should still win very easily. But, you know, we're in, like, somewhat damage control territory here. Like, make sure you're at least going through the motions in the appropriate fashion in order to give yourself the best chance. Because if you lose, that'll just be embarrassing at this point. And we're at a half-heart interval. Half-heart interval is important for us. Kill Wrath first, ideally Greed next, and Gluttony last. Maybe some extra HP there. I'm not gonna... Oh, I have a reroll. I should go back and reroll those things. I'm not gonna pick it up, just because, again, I'd like to keep our damage high as well. I know I just said that this whole, you know, lack of HP thing is bullshit, but, maybe that's bullshit. We're on, like, fourth order bullshit here. Here goes my half-heart interval, but I got a Spirit Heart and a half for the trouble, which is probably gonna make up for it. It's really only the Razor Blade? Sure. Speed plus range. I don't think we need the extra heart. It'll keep us alive for like 4 seconds longer, but will it make the fight take more than 4 seconds longer as a result of the fact that our damage will be lower? Maybe. If nothing else, you have to admit this has been an exciting run. Let's see how it goes down here. I'm expecting pretty well. And you know what? We can tank this fight again. We'll just tank it better this time as a result of the fact that we have Guardian Angel plus Halo of Flies. Yeah, this is over. Well, it was definitely a fun run. A surprising amount of power considering we didn't get Mom's Knife, Brimstone, Polyphemus, Quad Shot, you know, all of those classic GG you got carried items. In any case, though, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. And, of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. But for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.